Good morning, Vanguardians. I'm here because I had an email from someone asking me how to train your dog to leave it. My dog always grabbing shoes, things around the house, and walking up to things, or just walking up to other animals and won't come back to me. You know, it's pretty much one of those common sense behaviors or methods that you begin to try to abolish undesired behavior. Now, let me give you an example so I can make it simple for you. And I think this should only be just like a 4 or 5 minute quick video to tell you how to teach your dog to leave it. Now, I want to show you how this works. Tyran Tate, good morning, my friend, Vanguardian. So we're talking about leave it. Now, watch this example. I'm going to show you how to do this. Whenever you're training your puppy or new dog behavior, you always want to keep your animal on a lead. You know, you can kind of refrain. A lead keeps that control. This is about control, especially when you're trying to shape a new behavior. Now, if you have a dog that's already familiar with your voice, familiar with good boy, familiar with no, or whatever word, now no and leave it is not the same. You don't use them in the same context, although they have the same kind of meaning. Good morning, Mr. Gregory Hawkins, Vanguardian, and Bahamas Dolphins. Good morning. And also we have Sinclair Allah. Just want to say thank you for posting, helping me find my dog really good. Hey, we're going to make some great dogs here with this. So we're talking about leave it. And I'm going to give you an example. Let me get my glasses. Yep, they help me be able to see a little bit better. So when you're talking about you have the dog on the leash, you leave it, you're talking about the leave it. You're going to put a cue to it. Now, some people have different meanings of what they're going to use. So it don't matter. You get some people get on here, well, should I say fooey? Or should I say, man, say whatever you want to say. Let's stop. Let's not be kids here. We're trying to shape behavior with a dog, and the dog needs to take it serious. You need to take whatever words you're going to use that means leave it alone and not no. And if no works for you and you use no in other commands and it works, then use it. But me, I would prefer to use a word that means never do that. Patouche in French. Fouet in German. In English, leave it. Don't do that. Those are a few of the same meaning. Leave it. Patouche. Fouet. So I have the dog on the lead. The dog walks up to a tasty treat. And so I'm setting the dog up. I might put a treat on the ground, or I might put a toy item or something on the ground. And I have the lead in my hand. So as the dog goes up to it, I tell the dog the command. I would say, leave it. And I jerk the leash back. And as it starts to come to me, I say, good. When it looks away from it, I give it a treat. And say, good, leave it. That's a good, leave it. Oh, I make a big fuss out of it, just like every command. And I keep saying, every time your dog do something good, you got to make a big fuss out of it. I tell you that all the time. I tell each one of you that. I say everything you teach your dog, even when your dog knows it and does it, you still got to act like that was the best thing in the world since they made peanut butter and jelly. Since they came up with the cupcakes. Since they came up with the internet. You got to act like that's the best thing in the world. So again, I have another item somewhere out in the yard, and I'll walk off, and we go walking again. And that's something I want him to touch. And I don't want to use his toy, but I use other things. And later on, I use his toy because, you know, you got the basic intermediate, and you got your advanced stages of teaching a dog to do something. So I walk up to another item, and when I say leave it, I pull away and go a different direction. And when he falls to follow me and look away from it, he jumps back from it. Boy, good, leave it and give it a treat. Now, once he starts jumping away from it and immediately stop, I know he's starting to learn it. Good morning, Kimberly Francis. Anderson, Louisiana. Isaac, good morning, my friend. John Augusta. Kevin Rilavazquez. I think I said that right. Kevin Rilavazquez. Could you train dogs that don't come from you? Come on, Kevin, you playing. All dogs are the same. You're not watching all the videos, Kevin. Welcome to the class of Vanguardians. Welcome to the group of Vanguardians. Kevin, all dogs are the same. It's just that this group of dogs come from dogs who have done the work. They know the format. They know the programs. They have achievements. They're proven, tested, and tried. Those dogs are bred to other dogs that have done the same thing with the same record. And so is their sire and dam and their grandsires and granddams. Those dogs come from what we call selective breeding. They're easier to train because they have the genetics. And you breed only good dogs from good genetics to other good dogs with good genetics. So it makes your job easier as a trainer. Kevin, you can train any dog. But what is his full genetic potential is how well he's going to do it, how focused he's going to do it for his attention. But all dogs can be trained. Never let anyone tell you they can't be trained. It just may take more time. So don't ask me that again, Kevin. Welcome to the Vanguardian group, Kevin. Would you train? Man, I don't train nobody else, dog. I think everybody here know that. I don't train nobody dog. Just free videos right here for you to train your dog. Listen, let me give you a concept here, because Kevin asked a good question, and this helps everybody that comes on here and asks me questions like this. In my opinion, never send your dog to somebody to be trained. Could you say it again? Say it again. Never send your dog to somebody to be trained. You train your own dog. Instructors like me are only here to bring you back to reality. What I just said to you wasn't to torment you, to ridicule you, to belittle you, or anything. It was only to bring you back to reality. Because you already know this. You do. God equipped you with all the tools that you need. Just like I said in my last video yesterday, you don't have to teach a dog the grips and all that. Man, God made all of us perfect. They already know how to do all that. You trying to just, shape a certain behavior so to just be obsessive with that for points and scores in sports. And yeah, maybe you need all of that. But no, Kevin, you train your own dog. Instructors like me train you so that you can control the dog. Anytime a dog does something that's not right, it's never the dog, it's the handler, it's the owner. Dogs are perfect. We just don't know how to communicate with them. So the dog already sit, he already down, he already going to things. Looking at the dog when he's in your house, he go in your garbage can, he eats on his own. He don't need you to tell him when to eat. He goes to poop, he goes to piss when he wants to, but where you want him to piss and poop at, you have to communicate with him. So they all can be trained, and you don't need nobody to train your dog, because if your dog listening to me and you haven't learned how to get the dog to listen to you and respect you, because you haven't been doing it the same way I'm doing it, because the behavior, the way I shape the behavior, my style, my body posture, he loves the way I inspire him. You're not doing it like me. So they need to train you. It's not the dog. So more you educate a person on how to handle the dog and how to do certain things, then the dogs will do it. So you don't send nobody to your dog to be trained. You educate yourself, empower yourself, equip yourself with the tools that you need, and you have a perfect dog. And that's pretty much it. Tyron Tate said, how can I get my dog Now you know we on how to leave it. And now you asking me something, Tyra Tate. You're almost like you're not a basic Vanguardian. You're intermediate. You've been around for a while. How can I get my dog? How can get my dog bite a man like he bite the sleeve? You need to go back to them Man Stopper videos, Tyran. Tyran, I know you playing, right? Because you one of the Vanguard and you've been around here a long time. Tyran Tate, somebody give me the light bulb. I didn't bring a light bulb. Tyran Tate need a light bulb effect. Bing, 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 bing. Tyran Tate, man, you need to stop that. Stop it. You need to get your dog to bite. How you don't go back to the last video and tell you all of that. I'm making all these videos every day and y'all asking me the same question, Tyran. Tyran, I'm gonna pull one of your stripes off the side of your shoulder, man. I'll tell you that in another video. We got to get the ratings up on this video. We got to get ratings up around here. That keep you coming back. I can't tell you everything in one video. Why everybody want me to tell them everything in one video? That's not fair. Somebody wanted to know how to leave it. You know, when you take your dog over to something and he start looking at the stuff, and when he start to learn, leave it, and he looks away from it like, okay, then I give him a treat for that. Then he start to learn. You click for that. Good boy, good, leave it. What are we talking about today? We ain't talking about bite dogs, Tyran. I love you, Tyran Tate. I love you. You're a Vanguardian. Thank you, Kimberly. It says keep up the good work. All the way from Louisiana. The bayou. Deep down where they putting roots on the dogs. They using chickens tied up on a tree. The blood dripping, they pour it all on the dog. Is that what y'all doing out there? I hope not. Swamp Screamer Kennels. Swamp Screamer Kennels. Down in the swamp, they're screaming in our kennel. Good morning. I'm Vonder, V-O-N, not Vander. But now my new name is Grandmaster Vonder Muff. I have a Grandmaster on front of this. Grandmaster Ulysses Muff. I'm Grandmaster now. See the gray coming in like the Billy Goat? I tried to hide it on a few videos, so it's Grandmaster. I love the way you explain things. I've just become interested in learning how to turn a dog on a person. You're one of the first channels I found and the only one I pay. I thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Down in the swamp, they're screaming kennels. Swamp Screamer Kennels. Kevin Villavanquez. Hi, I do watch your videos a lot. I was just asking if you would be willing to. No, you live in Louisiana, and if I wish God had us all of us who love to train dogs, right here in one city where we can walk together every day and train dogs. But it just seemed like it don't work like that. It's just we so far away. So the only thing I can do is create a channel, answer your questions, make a video, and hope that you guys mimic what you see, you know, and it happens. And here we go, have John Augusta. John, not John, it's John. John. That's French, John. I notice you're always training males. Are males a preference over females for you? No. The females are the baddest dogs. They're my breeding gyps. And the male has to prove himself to be worthy of getting on top of my I'm a pimp. He has to be worthy. Because you can take a female, if she ain't do nothing, and breed her to any dog, if she come from good genetics, and people don't care. But my females are great dogs. You got to go back and look at that last video that female has for sale. She makes Eli look like crap. When it comes to drive, she's over the top. They're all over the top. It's so easy to train them, but So all of my girl dogs do that. Then you see NDPH1, just like Carlos VH1. So it's not a preference. It's just that male dogs have to prove themselves. That if I want to make a great stud, I want to go out here and train him every day. My females, you know, I love them. They're great. And then I bred Yorkies and Pit Bulls and Dobermans and Rottweilers and German Shepherds. And I ain't never, ever in my life had a male dog puppy when it was first born that was better than the females at 8 weeks old. Never. Never. It don't take much. So I just train the male dogs because, you know, male got to prove himself to be on top of my chicks. Your male dog, you got a male dog, and you think I'm going to breed my dog to your boy dog, you better show me something. I'm not going to let my girl dog have 8 babies from your dog and he ain't done nothing. So I want these males to be just as on the level of my females. My male dogs are just pretty much the dogs that I use for stud, that I sometimes use for public stud and private treaties. And he got to be something great if these guys going to bring their girl dog and let him get on top of them. Mm-hmm. Swamp Screamer Kennels. Swamp Screamer and Kevin Rillavanquaz. Quantvilla Vanquaz. I like the way that sounds. My dog know how to leave it because of you. Oh man. Yeah, I know. I'm telling these guys. I'll tell you something. I don't like to tell you guys advanced training tips because I don't like the way some of you guys in the class go and rush things. And that's the only thing I don't like. I don't like how you guys want to jump to advanced training and we should be only formatting basic because I'm a puppy imprinter. And to me, what makes a good puppy imprinter is a person who says, I'm going to be patient. I'm going to imprint this behavior for months or, you know, numerous of weeks. Even when he has it, I'm going to just still keep doing it and then try to squeeze him into intermediate under distractions in different places and still not be afraid to go back to the basic, how I started at the basic to get him there. And then as this dog turned a year and a half, 2 years old, then I'm going to start doing, you know, some advanced training. So I don't like the way some of you guys come on here with dogs that are puppies and adult dogs that you got from other people, and now you want to shape it and it's a little bit behind. So we're starting at basic and you keep wanting to jump to advanced level because you're seeing end results on dogs that I have and other people on videos. And I think that's the best way to ruin a dog. And that's the best way to get kicked out of the Vanguard and click. Because to me, that's abuse. Now, slow down. Let's get perfect dogs with that knows the behavior, that understands what you're asking of them. Let's keep shaping that. Let's keep doing it in strange places, around strange people, in awkward positions, which going into intermediate / advanced. And then advanced to me is where every time I say it, no matter what way you're at, you're going to do it. You're not going to think twice. And that's way down the road. We have to pump the brakes. They call it in the hood, they say, pump your brakes. So pump your brakes. And we'll get there. And we're going to we all going to have some great dogs. So by the end of this video in a minute, and I want to get down to see who else asked some questions. Once I'm comfortable, I'm probably going to come for some of your genetic. Oh, you're all right. It's okay. Swamp Master Kennels. And Kevin Rillavanquaz. Boy, they going to have a battle. We're going to have a battle of the Vanguardians out here. We're going to find out who's going to make the next Leave It video and send it to me. And I'm going to feature it on one of my videos. The swamps of North Central Florida. Oh, you in Florida? You didn't know the Gators. What part of Central Florida you in? You down there? You don't know where them TQs at in the water. Queen of Hearts is in a bit. And that's not how you introduce the Queen of Hearts when she comes to a live video. You know, Mystic Queen, I don't know if you missed it. We was talking about leave it. We don't start talking about all kind of stuff. We talking about when a dog walks, have your dog on a leash, lead, not leash, but lead. And when it walks up to something, you say leave it. And you might pull back on the leash, or you throw another toy over. All kind of creative ways you can do to get that. And when the dog understands, when you say leave it, you're going to throw another toy, or you're going to pull the leash and give him a treat. And he starts to leave it, and you, good boy. You start to say, good, leave it, and you start shaping that. See, there's all kind of ways to do that. Didn't do anything else. And then we're going to talk about it, the advanced level of that later, how to prove that. So that's it. When are you going to do another video with King Quattro? King Quattro ain't doing no videos. He retired. He don't do nothing but lay around in the kennel, and sometimes go in the house, and he don't have no teeth in his mouth. They always, one was already broke off when I got him. He done filed him down, biting on buckets. You see this guy trying to get in my video? Ain't nobody to star around here but the dog and me. Get out the Grandmaster video all the time. Come back about video. Yeah, what up, Dave, the Queen of Hearts is in the house. Now, Queen, we was telling everybody, it's like Mr. Edward Day sent me a video, and I got one video from Chris Williams, the fireman up in Georgia. I got a few great videos from Mr. Edward Day. His dog, Mr. Edward Day has a sophisticated video system where when he's not home, trust me, he sees everybody out in the front yard. You come to the door, he sees you in the backyard. He knows what you're saying. He can hear you. He sends me all kind of videos when people coming up in his yard and ringing his doorbell. I mean, every corner of it, you know. And these videos are vocal, and his dog that he has purchased from me is about 4.5 months old or 4 months old, something like that. And this dog is fire hot. If he was here in my yard tomorrow, that dog would be a man stopper for real. He already that. He ain't playing. He fire. It's a male dog. It's fire. My male dogs, I always tell them that. They're a little slower than the girls, but hold on to them. Don't let nobody ruin them, punk them out, scam them, run them off. You see that? You see that? See how my people act? They always got to get in the camera. You see that? Am I the only person that see that back there? So send me some videos to Vanguard K9 at yahoo.com so I can feature your little dogs. Look, I done said little dogs. Feature your dogs in the videos. And with some of the stuff that we're talking about in these videos that you guys have taken from my video archive and shaped it with your dogs. And I love to share that with the people in the world because they need to know that this stuff can work. That you guys are just as good as I am. My dogs already know to leave a comment. Queen, who you telling this to? Last time I saw your dog, he was jumping all up on you. Let me do like the old lady at the church. Baby, the last time I seen your dog, he was jumping all over you. You couldn't keep it down off you. It was made you dirty. And I was like, well, she had no control over her dog. I'm just playing. Just send me a video of it, Queen. Let me see your dog do that. Send me a video and I'm going to put it on a line. Do like Chris Williams did when I called him out on the video. That's my time. It's 23:57. I supposed to get out here at 20. I enjoyed that you guys came and shared your comments and your thoughts and asked questions. It makes this video live chat interesting. I enjoyed. Hey, is that my buddy Jose Santiago? Is that Joe? Did you buy a dog from me about 8 years ago? Did you buy that female off of Carlos? Is that who that is? If not the same guy, I'm just wondering. Just wondering if that same guy over in Puerto Rico. Yeah, send me your videos and I'll put it out there. My dog knows. Oh, that wasn't Queen said that. Well, she said that too. Queen said that and Extra Day. Y'all send me a video of this. And look here, Mr. Day. Please, Stop taking your phone and recording your phone with your other phone, sending me the bad videos. You got all that sophisticated system. Put it on a computer or something and send it to me like them guys do in an email. So I can feature this thing, man. Your dog really, I see what it's doing and I can hear it, and it's really nice. King Tao, Ta, King Tu, King Tu, King Tu, King Tu, King Ta, King Tu, King Ta. Where to send it? VANGUARD, letter K, number 9 at yahoo.com, or send it to EulysseMuff@yahoo.com. Or you can become my, or go to my Facebook. I have a Facebook page, which is Vanguard K9, C8NAINE K9. The other page is not up. Or you can go to my other Facebook page, which is Ulysses Muff Jr., ULYSEEMUFFJR, and send it to me in an email there, and I can figure out how to download it. When I download it there, it can go straight to my computer, so I don't have to play around with it by sending it to my phone. And let me tell y'all something else too. Y'all see me on these videos, and y'all go online and get my business phone number and chirping me 11, 12 o'clock at night, asking me questions about training your dog. Man, I don't consult on my phone. This is for free right here online. Nah, don't do that. That's great. That's not fair. Hey, look, I got a coonhound mixed with Rottweiler. I bought it from a guy named Vanquez down there in Hillsburg, North Carolina, and it's a pretty good dog. And I'm trying to get him to bite a man in a suit, like I seen on these videos. I want him to really rip him up in the shoulder, but I haven't taught him how to sit or bite or anything. You think you can give me some pointers and tips? Are you serious? You bought a dog from somebody you can't get no help from, and you calling me? You texting me on my phone while I'm laying in the bed with 2 feet 10 toes pointing to the ceiling, snoring, and in my hair chirp, and you asking me that? That is not cool. That is not cool. Okay, that is not cool, and that's not being respectful. That's not being considerate. Don't do that. Then if I say no and don't get rude, he's rude. I wouldn't talk to him and da. But you texting me 12 o'clock at night asking me about a dog you got from somebody else that don't have the right genetics, and you want me to give you the answer. And you're not even a Patreon. You don't support my videos. You can send me 50 cents and then ask me a question. But if you ain't send me one nickel and want to ask me a question 1 o'clock at night, you are not Mr. Day. You're not Chris Williams. Those guys have paid me to help them get where they got to be by purchasing a dog from me, and that's for a lifetime. They can ask me whatever they want, whenever they feel like it. Anyway, I'm out of here, man. I enjoyed talking to you guys. My name is Grand Master Ulysses Muff of VanguardK9.com, the world's greatest puppy imprinter with some of the world's greatest working puppies. And you guys who have just tuned in, subscribe to our video channel. And all of these guys over here, you can get with them, become friends on Facebook, Twitter, whatever social media, because they are the world's greatest friends, known as Vanguardians. And we are VanguardK9.com. We out. Peace.